Hello. This is called the Penrhos Cutting, and it essentially branches off the Taff Trail and heads up towards Caerphilly. We're into evening now. What time is it? It's about 5:45. Yeah, it's definitely quite a blowy ride, but it is a slight descent on this stretch now, because we're going back down towards Cardiff, back down towards Cardiff Bay. Oh, only goes up to 15.5 miles per hour, so any additional speed is just gravity and my own pedaling. The assistance obviously cuts out, so obviously I'm able to get a bit more speed out of this bike because I've got the wind behind me. And this is, oh, I've got the wind just coming around a big bend. This is essentially bringing me into a little bit of that headwind, just coming and hitting me from the side. I can get into the drops here, just get my fingers positioned on the brakes, get to a more streamlined position. Dog walker, dog on the loose. Alright, so I'll have to slow down. I thought I could give it some beans. Thank you. Still sheltered by these trees. It's not too windy, although I can feel it whistling around my ears. Hello. Nice. Put a couple of bids on for some fat lad at the back jerseys. One with the slogan quite big on the back. Thank you, cheers. The other one is more of a camouflage with a small logo. So I'm on no assistance now, just gravity. Although this section is quite smooth, tarmac, go under a little bit of a railway bridge. I might chuck it in eco then. But yeah, that wind is really weird. It's kind of swirling now. I don't know where it's coming from. Sorry, cheers. So it's one of those things where 1 minute it's hitting you in the face, and then it's behind, and then it's onto the side. Right now I just feel like I'm riding into a headwind again. And again, I've put this down to around about 70% of the available 100% of level 2. Again, so I'm just not eating up that battery. Could even turn it off on a section like this where it's pedaling slightly downhill. There we are, look. Just over a week ago. This was really dry, but we have had a bit of rain in the week. So this is now a bit more mud than that. The riddlers, WCB riddlers, tan wall, which not a problem for me. Some people don't like tan wall. I don't know what difference it makes. You're on the bike, riding it, not looking at tyres. It didn't bother me. I know people are like, ooh, it's got tan wall. Like it's something bad. Yeah, the assistance, when it gets steep, it does, it kind of disappears, but it's still climbing. Of course, it's giving you a little bit of assistance, but it's not a moped or something. It's not a motor pushing you up at the touch of a button. I'm going to go into maximum assistance now, level 3, turbo, whatever you want to call it. You can see I'm scooting up here. Oh, back tyre spinning a little bit there. Working for it though. Ooh. And this isn't gravel, this is chunky rock. I'm getting the assistance. Oh, that's amazing. There we go. And I'm going to be doing a big climb now, so I might be doffing the jacket. I like to put a nice bright rear light, Lazine. Look at the detailing on the fork there, see the, I don't know if the camera's catching the gold on the carbon fork. Obviously finned pads on the GRX brakes. Lovely colour on this bike as well. 3D raised logo, Lapierre Stealth, so it does say Lapierre there. WTB Riddler, and they are the 37 by 700, light, fast rolling, tubeless ready. The rims, WTB I23 700C, obviously. Yeah, so Lapierre sort of finishing kit, handlebars and stem and seat post, saddle, and then the Mal X35. And then it kicks up pretty steep like here. There we go. Got a tree down here. Good job I wasn't whizzing down that straight then. This kicks up a bit here. I'll leave it in level 2. It's beautiful up there though in the summer. Come up here for a different reason when you're on the mountain bike though. Some of the fast descents, some of the flow, the technical bits and bobs. It's really good fun. That's what we're going to do. Let's stick with the gravel. Just out of the saddle a minute. Alright, get this climb. Some speed up there. So I'm actually doing about 15.5 miles per hour, which is the maximum there. It makes it so much fun. Enjoying all this gravel now, look at it. Actually getting to the drops on this bit. I'm still in level 3. I don't want to go onto the left there because you've got a muddy path. Let's just stick with the gravel. There we go. Time for the car park and then we'll go over then. Oh, the brakes, these GRX brakes, Shimano, they're absolutely fantastic. Stop really well. Hydraulic, of course. As you can see, kind of mix now of gravel and mud. Oh. Start dropping down to the smallest cog at the back, sprocket, I mean. Even if you're running tubeless, of catching the tyre between rim and rock, especially when you're motoring a bit quicker at climbs. I think really the fork is the way to go. I know there are like stems with elastomer in there and that sort of thing. Although, you know, I'm not ruling that out. You do the research. And certainly the forks, the gravel forks, that is interesting me. Definitely won't need maximum assistance on this as a descent. Although there is a little sharp climb halfway down. I can press a button or two to get some assistance on. Gonna take it steady. I noticed on my ride the other day up to Tinnacoid and Garth Mountain that quite a few times I was, I don't know, whether I'm just going too fast on the descents or overreacting on pulling the brakes, but I was skidding when cars were coming the other way. And it made me think. I watched the video back and I thought, you know what, I'm not impressed with the way I'm riding there. It might be that I've got used to high speed for mountain biking and I'm just not playing it safe out on the road. Is that deep there? Ooh, first time through a big puddle on an e-bike. Just very nice cooling kind of thing going on. To your right. Thank you. Yeah. I think there'll be times when you will just want to get back. I'm out for leisure, and this sort of little path next to a small subsidiary of the River Taff, which is on my left. It's actually very nice. Nice big sculpture there, the Green Man. Running quite fast there. Still an eco, don't need level 2 or level 3. Bike, get me up this climb. There we are. Whew. Right.